YouTube, what's good, man? We finna check out the spiritual advisor, one of the first spiritual advisors that I saw, Miss Guyla Haggan, King Von's spiritual advisor, and she's finna go deep into part 4 of how King Von is feeling and how he sees his friends and Dirk and the whole situation. And we finna listen to how she's breaking down everything and what she got to say.
Hey y'all, what's up?
What's
My
happening?
bad. I'm a little later than I expected. I had some shit to do today, but I'm here nonetheless. I'm gonna hop straight into it because I'm not as nervous as I normally be, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time trying to get people to believe. And if you hear whatever, if you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3, then please go there before you get here asking all them old ass questions. I want to start off first to say this is for entertainment purposes only, and saying this is all allegedly, but just saying that in case they want to start some legal shit. I want to touch on first before I get into it my parts 1, 2, and 3. When I first did parts 1, 2, and 3, I literally let things unfold. So I'll make a video and I'll wait a while, and then I'll come back after things play out. Everything that I have said from video 1 is playing out. We know that he was set up. Donovan is Dirk. Y'all knew that. I just like using the codes because I like suspense, and also so they wouldn't be fucking with me, but legally, so I won't have to take my videos down. But Donovan is Dirk. Dirk sacrificed him. Like I said, when I say Von said that he was the mastermind, and meaning he was the one that brought Von in. He was the one that put his name up. He was the one that gave his name up. Dirk isn't new to this. This isn't a new game for him. He been doing this. This isn't something new. But he just didn't know how big Von's spirit was. And so he kind of played himself this time because it isn't going to go how he expects it to go. So in part 1 and 2, Von wanted me to reach out to a couple people, and in part 3, I stated that I wasn't trying to reach out to those people. A lot of people turned their backs on Von, and that's why right now he is still not resting, and he's just as angry as he was a couple of months ago. A lot of people folded on him. A lot of people accepted hush money. A lot of people accepted bribery. A lot of people, accepted cash as opposed to honoring him like he would honor them. And I would like to say, first of all, this when you blood sacrifice somebody, it takes years of preparation. You just don't do this in a couple of months. It be years in advance. Dirk already knew ahead of time. Back to the court case, if y'all go back and look at that footage, look at their body language. Von already knew at that moment then what he was dealing with. He knew that nigga wasn't right. He knew that nigga wasn't genuine. He wasn't pure then. If you can look at if you can read body language, y'all swear y'all empaths. Everybody swear they got these magic powers. Why y'all not tapping in and looking at it and seeing it for what it is, right? So it was a good chance that Von was going to get away with those charges, just being facts. Just, stating the obvious here, how it was going. So Dirk saw that as the perfect opportunity as to offer him up and to also make himself go up. Because I don't care what y'all say, that man ain't that hot. He haven't been that hot. Every other day, his name is something. More airtime, billboards, like nominated for a Grammy. And that shit whack. Let's just be real. And there's no hate. I don't know these people personally. This isn't personal here. This is all vibration, and it's just the truth is the truth. Justice must be served here.
That's why Dirk been all on social media doing that hashtag do it for Von, but I can't see in nothing that he's doing that he's actually doing anything for Von besides releasing music. How is releasing music doing anything for Von, right? And like I said in a couple of my other videos, man, Dirk claimed that he didn't release that album for sales or whatever the case may be, but every time you look up, Dirk is tweeting about sales, how much his album does sell, how much his album done sold, and looking at the amount of views he has on his videos, like, come on, Dirk, man, we ain't stupid, bro. You ain't who you trying to fool, some little kids, man? Like, we see it, bro. We see it.
So Von was gonna beat that case. Von is also is a better artist than him.
Way
Not
harder.
only that, Von was what he said he was. So what he did in the streets matched, you know what I'm saying, what he rapped about. It was just all, he was gonna go so far. He was gonna blow so big. And of course Dirk couldn't have that because he don't want to be, the teacher doesn't want the student to overpower them. Well, a corrupt ass teacher would, but that is what it's for. You supposed, if you're gonna bring somebody into your fold, you know, bring them in genuinely. That was a whole plot. The three kings, Donovan, Dirk, Q, Quando, Rondo, NBA Youngboy, I said they a pair, and they are. That whole little beef with them baby mamas and them talking to Asian and all that was a stage, all that was a setup. There wasn't no real beef there. Them people really not beefing. You know, the industry will, of course, y'all know they be staging beef. That shit don't be real, and this was one of those instances, okay? This was all a plot from the beginning, and Von didn't see it coming because, well, he kind of saw it coming, but Asian Doll was sent to make sure, because we all know, look at all the movies, go back in history, the woman is sent in to make the guy soft, to give him a weakness, to take him off his game, and that's what Asian Doll was sent in. That's why the whole relationship was publicly documented like that. She was sent in by Dirk. She knew Dirk before Von, like, come on.
Yeah. Asian Doll even said it herself in one of her videos. I saw one of the recent videos. She was telling a story on how Von was trying to get at her, and she knew Dirk was trying to, you know, help Von get Asian Doll a number, try to help them get on a date, whatever. And Dirk was the whole mastermind and, you know, setting Von and Asian Doll up. So I believe that. I believe that. And she said herself though that she knew Dirk way before she knew Von. She met Dirk at some kind of music thing in the studio. Something. I forgot. I had to go back and look at it. But she said she had been met Dirk though. But to speak on NBA Youngboy, I don't see where not discrediting her on anything she has said so far, but NBA Youngboy has just been low key lately. Like, NBA Youngboy is fighting his own issues. Like, they may be trying to get NBA Youngboy out of here. You know what I'm saying? They got the police going to Miami and, you know, Louisiana police. They trying to jam Youngboy up. So I don't see Youngboy. To me, he's been trying to lay low. So I haven't been seeing Youngboy trying to capitalize on anything. Now, when it first happened, Youngboy dropped a little mixtape or whatever, but that's about it.
And that's because it was all a setup. That whole beef, that wasn't no real beef. That was just something to feed to the public to cover up this sacrifice. And that's just facts. That's why Quando Rondo around here, he's not worried about nothing with $8 million on his head. He's the most carefree I done seen him. Because if I had an $8 million battle on my head, I wouldn't be around here acting like everything all peaches and cream. Y'all gotta see beyond what's being shown to you.
If I had $8 million on my head, I would not be on IG Live. I would not be in no gas station.
She ain't never been in her. I don't care.
I wouldn't even be. I don't know. I wouldn't even trust my own partner, man.
But he made her high, and that's facts. And now she's only high. That's why she keep bringing up his name. I'm sorry, it's not genuine. I'm not finna sit here and say that. She knew about it because she knew who sent her. She knew why she was on Von like that. She knew the reason why she had, and she also know the reason why she's trapped in a contract now. She took that oath, and she got to do things she don't want to do. That's why she made that live. They always make those lives once they take the oath and regret all the shit they got to do.
Made a
and all
live
the sacrifices that they don't have to make on their own. They get scared. They want to, you know what I'm saying, take it back.
They got guns everywhere.
That's
she can't
just what
sleep.
it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a whole little storyline. It's a whole little plot. So they orchestrated that beef and to just, you know, set it up and to feed it to the public. Where Von's friends come in at, and like with his sister Kayla, I tried to reach out to Kayla, and this is what happened, and with what happened with Von when I spoke to Von about her. I tried to reach out to her, but when trying to reach out to her, I felt some bad vibrations for her. So when I talked to Von again, I told him that I wasn't going to reach out to her anymore because I don't like her vibrations, and I don't give a.
I just made a video about Kayla, I think last week, and I saw her. She was at a New Year's party with 50 Cent and a couple other celebrities, man. But you can tell in that girl's her whole energy, bro. All her actions, like the way she talk, her lives, her posts, anything she do, man, it just looks like she's just an attention seeker, and she's just after that fame and material things. And she got that Rolls Royce from 21 Savage, and she was just so in love with that Range Rover to the fact that she wasn't even, it's like she didn't have no emotions towards her brother being killed, which is King Von. Like, and then when I seen her at that New Year's party, and she just jumped around and just excited and partying as if it was a celebration. Like, me personally, if one of my family members got killed, it'll be a minute before I go out, man, and party, celebrate, all that. I'll be trying to, carry on their legacy. And, King Von is a person that everybody loves. So all his fans, including me, are, waiting on what's next, the next interview, the next mixtape, album, video, whatever, man. So as his sister, you would think she would be more behind trying to continue his legacy and get, new material out there to keep his name alive, rather than being in the club turning up, So I just found that weird myself. So you can tell, like, her energy is off about the whole situation. She don't care. Now she's on Instagram beefing with FBG Duck Mama and going back and forth and all that, man. She's just doing a bunch of clout chasing, bro.
Look who you are. If I don't like those vibrations, I do not engage. I do not put myself in that situation. So the last time I told him that, I tried to reach out to her and I didn't like her vibrations, I wasn't going to do it again. He told me not to. He told me that she's a lost cause and that they had already got to her, and to let her hang herself.
I could definitely believe that.
Those his exact words.
Damn sure look like a lost cause out here.
But if you look at what's going on, it's
right,
like she chose the fame. It's like I feel like they accepted money, they accepted fame, the promise of wealth, the promise of status, as opposed to speaking up for Von, and opposed to speaking up for what's going on with him. And that's what happened. All Kayla cares about is being a celebrity and hanging out with celebrity and those facts, and I don't care. That's just what it is. The same as with his friends. Everybody saying that his friends riding for him, but he said that everybody eating off of him. Everybody eating off of him and nobody riding for him. It's like motherfuckers didn't accept the hush money. And even his friends, because his one friend in particular, I hope I'm saying the name right, Muwap. Von really expected different from him and expected highly of him. And I feel as if this person allowed.
Von died and Muwap instantly dropped a video, a new song. I found that crazy too, man, but I ain't really speak too much on it. But if you look at it, man, is what she's saying is factual.
The promise of success, or the promise of gold and the promise of riches, turn him against what he knows to be true. Von know ain't nobody riding for him. Von know ain't nobody sliding for him. Von know that there's not going to be any, it's not going to be any retaliation, because there's nothing to retaliate from. It was an inside job. He was backdoor, so who you going to retaliate on? And so my job was to let as many people know as possible, to get this word out as possible, that he wanted everybody to know that it was a setup, and he wanted everybody to know that folks, that the people that's supposed to be riding for him, because if it was y'all, if it was Dirk that had got shot, he would have been riding for him. If it was anybody else that had got shot, he would have been riding for him. But they not. And what people don't realize is Dirk isn't who he say he is. Like, he don't be doing a lot of things. Like, he didn't help Von out when Von was in jail. I don't post a lot of things that I speak about, because it's simply not for y'all to know. And Von tells me what to put out in public, and he also tells me what to keep in private. And so that's just it. It's unfolding. Look at what's happening. Dirk is going up. Von's friends are making music. Nobody is avenging him. And they're even misappropriating his funds to the point where everybody not getting what they deserve. His folks not getting what they truly deserve, because it's all going elsewhere.
And sold another like 47,000.
These are the facts, and it's like, everybody wants me, to make it seem like I'm crazy, and like I don't know what I'm talking about. But everything I'm saying been lining up. Look at what's being shown. It's mockery. everything is do it for Von. Everybody riding off Von name.
Do it for Von.
It cut off again. Y'all know how my phone be doing. But yeah, so basically, ain't nobody riding for Von.
I guess Dirt dropped the album and said he doing that for Von.
I'm sorry, but it's something weird
Von
going
don't
on.
care about you dropping no
I feel
album,
like
bro.
everybody
Somebody just killed him. Music is not going to help that situation, bro.
Von had a lot of
Not doing it for Von.
opportunities around him. People that really wasn't for him, but people that's just using him. And that's just facts. He was a sacrifice for Dirk, okay? Dirk is going up whether y'all realize it or not. I don't care. These are facts, okay? Von's soul is not moving on from this life cycle, meaning it's still tethered to this lifetime because he still got unfinished business here. He isn't trapped in one particular place. This how he's showing up in everybody's dream. Because you know when you dream, your soul actually leaves the body and you actually travel. Well, he is the soul.
Like
he's a spirit, so he's always in that state. He's always traveling. So that's why he's showing up in everybody's dream, telling us the same thing, trying to get everybody to see what it is. Like, there was a plot, man. There was a plot. Dirk, Quando, and NBA Youngboy, it was an opportunity. So all of them are going to stand to eat a little bit off of it. And ain't nobody going to get hurt. If something happened to one of them, if something happened, it's only because to make the illusion seem real. So they're off Quando because he the weakest link.
Wow.
They're off him to make it seem.
And that's crazy because as much as these rappers be bumping into each other, and not to discredit Quando Rondo, but he's not the biggest rapper out here. And I'm pretty sure, I ain't pocket watching them, but I'm pretty sure he don't have the biggest bag out here to be ducking and hiding and have security or whatever. So if they really wanted to do something to Quando Rondo, man, they could easily find him. Easily. So, and with her saying Quando is the weakest link, he definitely is. Out of Dirk and NBA Youngboy, Quando Rondo is definitely at the bottom of them too.
Like, you know what I'm saying, to feed the public, to make the public feel like it's, you know what I'm saying, it's a certain way, but that's just really how it is. Asian doll was sent in. She was an agent. He knew. He told me this. But see, the thing is, he actually did love her. I never once said that he didn't love her. He did love her, but he also knew. He caught on to it. He wasn't slow. That man wasn't fucking retarded. He knew what was going on, even if he couldn't actually put it into words. He know. And so everything that's going on in the media is happening right before our eyes, what I'm saying. Donovan going up. And I'm just calling him Donovan because I'm just used to calling him, but we know that's Dirt. Next is going to be NBA Youngboy. He going to come out with some bangers this year. They all going to go, look at Asia Doll. She posting everything. She is giving y'all the paper trail. She is giving y'all the set. She's literally saying she didn't have this. So. You know what I'm saying? And then so everybody's saying she innocent, but she get on live basically confessing, basically letting it be known that she didn't have to do something. Because like if you're independent, if you're not signed to a label, what could you possibly have to do to feed your family other than
if
rap?
He mentioned Von,
okay, you're a rapper, you're an entertainer. So what is so big that you got to do now that Von
way higher than what he's been?
Because I'm not buying that she paranoid. She, you know what I'm saying, she's so paranoid she don't want to do shows because right after Von died, she was so hyped about doing shows and talk about all that you had, you know what I'm saying, to offer, all that you was gonna do. So what happened? Your ass wasn't ready for that game, and that's facts. And so I'm sorry, he's still angry. He isn't resting. All y'all that turned on him, y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know y'all accepted that hush money. Y'all know y'all not doing right by his money. Y'all know y'all not making sure that his family is supported, that his family is taken care of. And these are, you know what I'm saying, and this is just blatant. Anybody with 2 eyes, 3 eyes can see this. And so I just had to come, this part 4 was just to tie in together all the pieces. To tie in, Dirk knew he was going to sacrifice Von back when they was in court. Go back to the footage. Look at the body language. It was killing 2 birds with one stone. So now, you know, with Von out the way, blame the case on the dead homie, right? He put that in. And listen to the lyrics in his song. After they sacrifice you, it's a ritual. They have to mock you. They have to give it to. They have to put it in a public face. They have to put it in plain sight. I've been posting. I've been posting since I first started, and y'all been thinking I'm crazy and thinking I'm obsessed. But Von won't let me rest with it. Like he won't. I don't know if he's comfortable with me because I've never had a problem talking to him. I didn't have to summon him from day one. I don't have to summon him now. He's always with me. When I want to speak to him, I speak to him at will. Because we established a connection, and so he feels comfortable with me, and so he knows that I'm not. They can't bribe me. They can't pay me. They can't do nothing to me. They can't shut me up. This just what it was. Dirk backdoored Von. He's putting the symbolism in all of the songs, everything. Y'all talking about this, just them songs. Oh, well, what does that matter when he been had it planned out?
Facts.
From the
Even if
get-go
they
that
are
he was gonna sacrifice.
why is he
Von
putting
didn't
them all
even
out
wanna rap.
now? In
Dirk
in
pushed
order,
him,
like
set him
back
up
to
just
back
to
to
take
back.
him out.
Same
In respect,
symbolism,
he only used
same
that
wording.
beef with Quando
Backdoor,
and NBA
Watch
Young
your
Boy
homie.
and him talking to that boy baby mama. All that was just something that they put out there. The industry manufactures beef all the time, from Biggie to Tupac, West Coast to East Coast. Like, man, y'all gotta wake up out here. I'm not finna go into all that about what happens because it's out here. This is the age of Aquarius. This is the information station, period. If you want to know something, it's out there.
I am an Aquarius. It's crazy.
Everything Von has told me has played out in the physical. Nothing that I have ever posted about him is my own feelings. I'm not putting my personal interpretations with nothing. It's strictly what he tells me. He the one told me to not reach out to Kayla, that she was a lost cause, that she was blinded by the money they got. Let her hang herself. That's what he told me. Let her hang herself. Because she chose the fame, the money, as did his friends. And when I posted about the guilt and about the nightmares, they know they having nightmares. They know they feel that guilt. They know this. They had a choice. They had a choice when I'm not saying that his friends sacrificed him. I'm not saying that. Dirk was the mastermind, meaning he put his name up. He brought his name before Baphomet. It was him. When I say what his friends are guilty of, what his loved ones, what Kayla's guilty of, what his friends are guilty of, is taking that hush money. It's taking those bribes and those contracts and all that shit as opposed to stepping out and speaking on the truth about the fact that it wasn't no gang shit and y'all ain't sliding because it ain't nothing to slide on because it was dirt. And it's some higher, it's some, you know what I'm saying, ritual shit. That's why y'all not sliding. So that's what those contracts was for. That's what that money is for. That's why y'all finna be rich. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, people, if Von, you know what I'm saying, own his masters and all that, then why his baby mama's tweeting about not, you know what I'm saying, receiving their due justice for their children. Y'all gotta wake up. I can't make that up. I didn't post none of that. I ain't posting none of this. It's all being put right before y'all eyes.
His baby mama.
And so this part 4 was just to tie it all in. That was a plot from the get-go. It was a plot up to the very end. Asian doll knew, and so when he said she knew, that's what her involvement was. I'm not saying she put his name up for the sacrifice now, because she don't got that much pull. The manager, he was just a fun. He not a big fry. He a small fry. Okay, Dirk and the brotherhood. He know he can do that. He can put Von name up. The manager just was a piece to the puzzle. They just was a chess piece. And when you play chess, man, y'all playing checkers out here. These folks be moving years in advance. So everybody be talking about, well, those songs, like, what that matter when the fucking sacrifice 2, 3 years, 4 years in advance. You already know who you finna have set up.
Right.
So I'm not finna repeat myself. This not finna be alone. The 3 kings, I told y'all, Dirk, Quando, NBA. Dirk went behind Von's back with those with NBA, and so that's why Asian Doll made that live and was like, it never was no beef. We don't know what we talking about. We just on the outside looking in. We know it wasn't any beef because it was all staged. It was all a plot just to make it seem as if the ops took Von out and, you know, he wasn't set up, but that wasn't the case. that whole plot. Asian was sent in, Dirk sent her. They was all
Let me
in
tell you something,
cahoots,
man.
and now they all are gonna rise.
Them was
2021,
some
they all
real
are gonna
ops,
go up,
Von
and
wouldn't have
it's
hopped out that
happening
truck
right
trying to
now.
fight
I don't care if you
with his
wanna, you
hands.
know what I'm saying, how you wanna take it or not.
He would've been
As
strapped.
far
He
as
had
all
his
the
guns
like
out.
baby mama and all that
All
gossip and
his
shit, like
all
I
his
ain't,
friends and
I ain't
everybody,
doing
the
this
security,
today. Like
everybody,
I'm
they would have been
not,
strapped.
you know, I
Von
don't run it.
probably
I'm
wouldn't even
not,
have got
you know
out
what I'm
the
saying,
truck
using
to
my
approach
abilities
him.
to dig in
But
this
they was
man's
some
life.
real
I only wanted
ops.
to get him justice. He want this story to be told. He wanted to be known what happened to him, and so that's what I'm here for, and that's all I'm here for. So take this. I hope I cleared up. You know what I'm saying, the names y'all wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, put out there or to say or whatever. But it's coming since we've already pieced it together. Now it's just unfolding, and for those that have eyes to see, it's there for you to see, and for those that don't want to see, no matter how many videos I put out, you're not gonna ever see the truth. But it's right there in your face. It was a sacrifice for Dirk, and he's gonna go up. And his friends and his sister took the hush money. They took the bribe money to go along with the plot, to go along with the plan, and that's that. And I'ma holler at y'all.
Wow, that's crazy. Y'all leave y'all comments, man. Tell me what y'all think about that. You know, we already, you know, knew it was something other than, you know, what we saw on camera. We knew it was something deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? She just clarifying it and clearing everything up, basically. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.